Hey, Grant Hostka here with the DJI Enterprise team, welcoming you to our deep dive series on FlightHub 2. Our goal is helping you to get up to speed on everything the team has been building out over the last few years so you can apply it across your operations. FlightHub 2 is our cloud-based drone operations management platform. When it was first released back in 2022, it featured live streaming and location sharing to improve situational awareness for first responders in a variety of workflows such as search and rescue. With the DJI Dock series, FlightHub 2 has really continued to evolve into a comprehensive management hub for drones and docks, enabling operators to plan out a variety of different routes and launch missions remotely. Now, here in 2025, we've introduced a new analyzer module, as well as AI-driven data processing capabilities to make it even more powerful. It's really been great to see all the work the team has put into building the system based on your feedback. And in this first video, we're going to look at what organizations are using FlightHub 2 for, the different deployment and server options, and how to accept your free quota for trying everything out that we cover across the video here. When it comes to compatibility, FlightHub 2 supports both our dock solutions as well as teams deploying our enterprise drones in the field. Our newest systems such as the Matrice 4, Matrice 4 Dock version, and M400 do support additional features and capabilities, but you can check out our user manual for specifics. For operations in the field, we can circle back to the search and rescue item we talked about when we were getting started with the FlightHub 2 side of the house. And we're seeing these teams monitor drone activity in 3D for a clear picture of where operations are taking place, live streaming directly back to the command center, who can then share out that feed as needed. Speaking of sharing, the ability to share and receive information in real time is also critical, whether it's a search area, a last known location, or even for teams conducting inspections in the field needing to know utility pole locations. Mapping missions can be created and sent directly to team members in the field, or dock stations for automated execution. Speaking of dock operations, folks are also able to set up fly zones, no-fly zones, and no landing zones for regulatory compliance and operational safety. One can also create and preview precise waypoint missions using point clouds or 3D models so they can plan without being on site. Utilizing the virtual cockpit for response to 911 calls, automatically flying to specific locations, and utilizing features just like one would on the remote controller, except you're able to do it through your computer. At construction sites, teams are able to import and overlay design files, and after the data has been collected, generate 2D maps and 3D models from imagery. After that processing has taken place, you can track changes over the time using timeline comparisons, and then calculate volume, cut, fill, slope, and generate detailed reports. For those running repeated automated inspection routes, teams are also able to compare change over time and detect changes automatically in 2D maps or nadir photos, which are straight down 90 degrees, for faster insights. We understand that every organization has different requirements at the end of the day when it comes to data security. With FlightHub 2, you can choose between EU or US-based servers, and our on-premise solution can also be deployed directly within an organization's local network or private cloud instance. So if you haven't tried out FlightHub 2 before, it's pretty easy to get started. You can try out the different tools and capabilities as we go through the series with you. First, you're going to navigate to fh.dji.com and log in with your DJI account. And then our next video covers some tips on creating an organization and project. The organization could be your department, while the project could be something like the team on patrol or a specific construction site. Then, within Pilot 2, where you're conducting your flight operations on the remote controller, you can go ahead and select FlightHub 2 under the Cloud Services tab and join the specific project you've created and bind your device to the organization. Then, back on FlightHub 2 organization settings, you can now accept your free quota for trying everything out. We offer a few different license options on FlightHub 2. For the cloud-based version, we offer two main ones. The professional version provides a base allotment of streaming, mapping, and storage, with the additional to purchase additional as needed. You can connect as many devices as you want without a limit. On the other hand, our enterprise version provides unlimited in most categories, but a license is going to be needed for every device you have online. If you have 3 docks, you'll need 3 license because they're always going to be online. If you're deploying drones in the field, for example, you just need to think about how many drones you could potentially have online at one time. You're able to see the pricing for your region through your local distributor or on our DJI online store. And that wraps things up for our first video. Check out the full playlist to choose your next video to dive into more specific details and keep on learning. Thanks for joining, and feel free to leave a comment or feedback below.